Welcome to Therapeutic Intentions Podcast. My name is Stefanie Dingbaum. I am a mental health therapist, and I am so passionate about all things health and wellness, personal development, and empowering others to be their most authentic and best versions of themselves. Here at Therapeutic Intentions, we are all about having intentional and authentic conversations on whole body health, healing practices, mindset, and ways to uplevel your life so you can truly be the best version of you. If you are a woman, a mom, hope to someday be a mom, a healer, or just in a place where you want to start prioritizing yourself and your health, then this podcast is for you. I am so glad you're here. If you're ready, let's get to it. Hey girl, hey, how's it going? Welcome back to Therapeutic Intentions Podcast. I'm so excited to have you guys listening today. Today's episode, I am sharing with you guys all about this second business that I'm starting, and I'm so excited to officially announce it on the podcast. This makes it real. So I'm so excited to be sharing this with you guys. As of January 1st, I will be kicking off my very own coaching business. And so the goal of today's episode is I just want to share with you guys my why behind starting this coaching business, because this is a question that I continue to get asked. And so it's like, I should just talk about it on the podcast, and maybe everybody will stop asking. And no, I love the questions. I have no problem answering that when people ask, but it just gave me the idea that, you know what, this might be something I should explain to listeners. So if you follow me on Instagram, you may have already known this, but if you don't and you did not see a post about it, I am starting a second business. I am now a certified life coach, and like I said, I will be officially launching my coaching business as of January 1st. So it's Stefanie Dingbaum Clarity Coaching. And so my goal in my coaching business is really to help female entrepreneurs gain clarity, confidence, and tools to help them break through limiting beliefs that maybe are holding them back in business, but also in life, right? Because they impact both. So what I hope for is that together, through working with me, I can help these female entrepreneurs implement transformative mindset shifts and manifestation techniques to ultimately help them experience things like freedom, abundance, and just fulfillment. And not just in their business, but in every area of their life. So this is something I'm really passionate about, you guys. I've been so excited. I've been working with a business coach since October, and she's been helping me build this business and get it off the ground. So this is just so exciting to me that I can finally talk to you guys about it, because I've been working behind the scenes on it, like I said, since October, and it's just exciting that it's finally coming to life. So ultimately, what I hope to do through this coaching business is to empower female entrepreneurs to create a soul-aligned business. And through doing that, I hope to help them make decisions that actually deeply resonate with their purpose. And I think sometimes as female entrepreneurs, we get stuck. We don't always know what our purpose is. And, you know, we often tend to go after things or do things that we think we should be doing or that other people want us to be doing. But what you end up doing is just spinning your wheels if you're not going after what's actually meant for your soul on this earth. And so I want to help women with that. I want to help give women clarity to know like what is actually meant for my soul. And I hope through building their confidence, giving them a clear vision, that they'll be able to attract abundance into their business, and abundance, not just like in their business, but abundance in every area of their life, like I said before. And when you're living in that abundance mindset, when you're building a business that feels soul aligned, it truly lights you up inside. Like you show up as a different version of yourself. So if you're ready to feel aligned, if you're ready to feel inspired, if you want to feel unstoppable, I can help you find that clarity and make that happen. So I just want to share with you guys why I decided to start this business while also running my therapy private practice full time. So I have been asked a lot lately as to why I'm starting a second service-based business when my therapy private practice is thriving. So that's ultimately why I decided to share this in a podcast. And as we're heading to the end of the year, this has just been so fun to create. And a year ago, I definitely did not think I'd be starting a second business. Like, this totally took me by surprise, but it has felt soul aligned from day one. So I know it's meant to be. So I'm just going to dive right in. I started the private practice initially because I was really yearning for that freedom. Prior to the private practice, I was working as an in-school social worker, and while I loved my job for the most part, I was definitely starting to get burnt out, and I was not happy at my job, and I just knew I needed out. And thank God, because of my husband's full-time job, I was able to take that leap of faith, and it became very apparent to me very quickly that what I needed in order to thrive was that freedom. And I just knew that starting and running my own private practice would not only give me that time freedom, that freedom to be in control of my own schedule from day to day, but also it would give me freedom financially. And while I've been getting that in the private practice, I've started to realize that I have the freedom for the most part, but there's still some limits placed on me. And while that's not the worst thing in the world, from day one of the practice, I had these ideas of other services and other avenues I wanted to add to the private practice to, like, ultimately to have multiple revenue streams. And then I was starting to realize, as I was doing my research, that ethically it's frowned upon to have certain revenue streams on the private practice because it creates that dual relationship with the clients that I serve. And that is a huge no. I mean, you just don't put clients in a position to feel like they should never feel like obligated to access other services from you or obligated to buy things from you. And so there's just a lot of gray areas there. And I just didn't feel comfortable even approaching that. So I just knew, like, well, there has to be another business then, because all of these ideas that I have, they just feel so right. They feel soul aligned. They do. And so that's part of the why, is the additional freedom to add multiple revenue streams. But while I get some time freedom with the private practice, I am limited. Like, if I decide to travel out of state for a couple weeks at a time and I want to continue to see clients, I can't, because I have to be practicing in the state of Iowa. Whereas with the coaching business, I can see anyone. Well, with the therapy business, I can only see clients within the state of Iowa. But with the coaching business, I can see anyone around the world, and I can do my coaching business from anywhere around the world. So with wanting to manifest more traveling into my life, that really gives me that freedom, which is awesome.
If you are short or petite in any way, then listen up. This ad is for you. Did you know that nearly half of all women in the US are 5'4" or under, therefore considered petite? Being petite should not mean compromising on your style. For years, I shopped in the children's section at certain stores just to be able to find clothes that fit me somewhat decently without needing to be hemmed or altered. Even when I did shop in the adult section, it was always difficult to find clothes that came in extra small, or even worse, extra small. The only way to find petite clothes was for me to order online. But that meant not being able to try them on, or know if they fit correctly or not. When I finally did find some loyal companies that actually sold my sizes, I still almost always needed alterations to be done. Either the arms were too long, the pants were too long, or the waist was still wider than I'd like. I felt like I was not asking for too much to be able to have clothes that fit me to a T without needing to spend extra money getting clothes altered. Due to the poor fit in clothes, I had grown to hate shopping. Seriously, you guys, I never looked forward to it, especially knowing I wasn't going to find something that fit me just right. This frustration led me to researching style boxes in hopes that maybe, just maybe, I could find a style box to accommodate my petite size. Initially, I hit dead end after dead end. Either they didn't offer petite options or they didn't go down to extra small in sizes, which is what I needed. All my prayers were answered one day when I stumbled upon a clothes subscription box called Short Story. Short Story's mission is to help petite women dress with total confidence. They acknowledge that fashion has never been petite friendly, and they are completely rewriting the rules. Amazing, right? They have clothes for petites of all sizes, all heights, and all shapes. Even better, they get their inspiration directly from their buyers, people like you and me who subscribe to them. They literally create and design their clothing lines using our specific feedback. How freaking amazing is that, you guys? There's so much I love about Short Story, but I'll keep it short and sweet so you can get back to the show. First things first, you can order boxes monthly, bi-monthly, every 3 months. You can personalize it to your own specific shopping needs, which is awesome. No more ordering online, going into stores. I get my box monthly and it always comes with 7 items. I would say on average, I keep anywhere from 4 to 6 of the items depending on the month. And another added benefit, when I started, I took their styling quiz and gave them my specific measurements for my entire body. We're talking bust, waist, height, arm length, etc., which means no more alterations. Everything fits my arms, my legs, all of it. It's like, I don't know, I feel like I have my own personal stylist. It makes me feel like a freaking rock star. And after each box, I'm able to give my stylist feedback on the items she sent and requests that I have for future boxes. So I'm always getting my fashion needs met depending on what time of year we're in and what I'm looking for and what events I might have coming up. I am always satisfied too, because it's pretty rare for my request to not be granted, not gonna lie. Finally, when you fill out your styling quiz in the beginning, you get to tell them your price point, what you can and can't afford, what style you prefer, what you like, what you don't like when it comes to clothing, and you can give them access to your Pinterest style board, which, truth be told, best thing I ever did for myself. I literally have manifested my Pinterest style board in real life, you guys, because they look at it each month, and if I pin new items to it, they'll try and send me items that I've pinned or close to it. Talk about an added bonus. It's just amazing. So seriously, I feel like I've bragged enough. I'm sure you get the point by now. Short Story is for petites of all ages, all sizes. If you are 5'4" and under, this is the subscription box for you. No more shopping in stores. Let your clothes come directly to you. Hopefully, this will then save you time. I know we all need more of that, and money in the long run. I wouldn't be recommending a company that I myself don't strongly support and believe in personally. I have been a loyal subscriber of Short Story for over 6 years now, and I am so proud of it. Be honest. If you are short or petite like me, wouldn't you love to show up at professional events or family gatherings feeling confident in what you're wearing, knowing that it came tailored to your specific fashion needs? If you're intrigued at all, go into my show notes for today's episode and use the referral link that I put in there. This link will waive your $25 styling fee for your first box. If you are anything like me and you're ready to up-level your style, show up as that next level version of yourself, and feel like $1,000,000, then subscribe to Short Story today. I promise you will not regret it. All links will be in my show notes for today's episode.
Another why behind starting this second business is, if you know me at all, you know that I am passionate about helping individuals. I mean, I learned to overcome anxiety in my own health journey which was a big reason I wanted to help individuals in the private practice learn to overcome anxiety and depression, is because I was able to successfully do it. So I knew what it took. Like, I've been in the depths of anxiety. I've been in the ick of it. So I feel I'm the best person to help somebody overcome that. And I'm still passionate about helping individuals with anxiety and depression. That's still a really big passion of mine, and that's not going anywhere. The private practice is here to stay. But I had a few clients on my caseload in the last year who were also female entrepreneurs, and it made me realize that I'm also really passionate about helping entrepreneurs, helping them start and build thriving businesses that are, like I said, truly soul aligned for them. And so that's not really, like, unless they suffer from anxiety or depression, I wouldn't necessarily get a lot of them on my caseload. And what it is I'm wanting to help them on isn't really like a therapeutic reason. So it just made sense to offer that service as a coach. And it did not, so in the beginning, when I was working with my business coach, I was kind of teetering back and forth between what my niche should be. And a part of me felt very strongly that I should help female entrepreneurs with starting and building a thriving business. And then I had this other part of me that felt that I could really help women going through the fertility journey who are struggling through their own fertility journey, because I feel like I've mastered my mindset in that journey. And I truly feel I can help others who are struggling maybe with their mindset in that journey, because the mind-body connection through the fertility journey is a huge piece of the puzzle. So I teetered back and forth. And then one Tuesday, I was at, I'm a part of this female entrepreneur group. We meet once a month on Tuesdays, once a month. And I was at one of those meetings and called a few girls out on some like negative thoughts that they were sharing with the group, and was just like, that belief, that thought is really holding you back. And then after that meeting, a couple of the gals came up to me and were like, I would like to work with you. Like, I could use your help. And I can't take them on as therapy clients because we have relationships as friends and we are in this networking group together, but I can take them on as coaching clients. And so as soon as they told me that, I left that meeting and was like, this is what I'm called to do. I have to help female entrepreneurs with their mindset. And as soon as I made that decision, it was like things started falling in place. It was amazing. It's like I just needed to figure out my niche, and then everything else just started falling into place. It was beautiful to see that. And so it was very apparent that that's what I'm being called to do. So that's another part of my why, is I have just become so passionate. I learned so much through starting my business, and how your mindset as a business owner can ultimately either tank your business or lead your business to become thriving. But if you're not learning to control your mindset, it can be bad for your business. And so, yeah, I just really feel pulled to help women to maintain that abundance mindset as a business owner. My third why is because I was working alongside so many other female entrepreneurs in the last year and a half of owning my own business, I ended up having this like come to Jesus moment where I realized that running a business but not fully having the confidence can truly drag you down. And I noticed, as I was seeing more and more of this, I noticed this yearning inside of me to help these individuals, to help get them out of that mental rut. But I was scared to say anything to them because I didn't want to step on toes. I didn't want to overstep. But I was getting these nudges like, you can help them. And all of it. It's like neon signs all along the way. Like, this is what you're being called to do. It's so amazing looking back. Like, oh yeah, there were definitely multiple nudges along the way, like pushing me in this direction, which is, it's so funny how like when you're in the middle of it, you don't see that. But then not too long out of that whole experience, I'm looking back and realizing like, oh yeah, there were signs all through the last year. Another reason I decided to start my coaching business is I can truly say that I have developed a soul aligned business. And that is literally the best feeling in the world. Knowing that this business is meant for my soul's journey on this earth, it removes all the doubts. Like, there's no reason to doubt it because this is meant for me. And so many times people are so disconnected from themselves and are making decisions in business. Sometimes they're just all the wrong decisions, and you might have a business that's soul aligned, but if you're not making decisions that are, this can really hurt your business. And then ultimately you're just spinning your wheels. You're not actually going anywhere. You're not experiencing growth. You might be bringing your business in a direction that is not meant to be for you. And so I feel very strongly that I have the tools and I have the abilities to help women make decisions in their business and just in their life that is actually meant for their soul's journey here on this earth. I have just learned through my own journey that I have a very strong intuition, that I have these abilities intuitively, and so it just makes complete sense to be able to share that ability with others. Another why is seeing how much starting my own business transformed me really lit a fire under my ass to support other women through that growth journey as well. I mean, the me from right now today would not even recognize the me from a year ago. That's how much I transformed and changed and grew and evolved. And it's in large part because of building the business and also because of the fertility journey. I would say both things together. But I want to help other women experience that growth because it is transformational. I mean, it's just so beautiful. And like I said, due to my fertility journey, I learned to master the mindset work. And now I consider myself to be an expert in that area. And I want to help others master their mindset as well. Because it doesn't just help you as a business owner, it helps every single area of your life. And I can truly say I learned firsthand how a negative mindset can hold you back as a business owner. And how choosing to have an abundance mindset truly has the power to elevate every area of your life and business. And I am super passionate about that because it has been very apparent in my experience. All right, 2 more reasons why I started the coaching business. I got huge into manifestation practices through the last couple of years, initially because of the fertility journey. And I will tell you, even though I have not been able to manifest having a baby, I have had huge success with my manifestation practices professionally. And now it's just the way I live my life. Like, manifestation isn't something you practice every day. It's how you live your life. And it truly has just become a way of life for me. And I feel so much better because that's become a part of who I am. And I want to share those tools with others. I want other people to start incorporating these tools into their day-to-day life. I mean, in the beginning, I truly manifested things like goals that I was hitting for myself. It was so bizarre and mind-blowing. And as soon as I started to manifest a couple small things, then I was like, oh my gosh, this shit works. And then I tried to manifest big things, and it's like, oh my gosh, this works. And it's such a powerful experience. And I want to give others that same experience. I want others to have those same feelings that I had. I'm sure you can tell it lights me up inside. And so I just think everybody deserves to feel this way, whether you're a business owner or not. The last reason I decided to start this coaching business was ultimately, I just want to help business owners go through the hard work of transforming their mindset, breaking down barriers, stepping into the success, owning that abundance mindset that they've been craving. So, with all of that being said, if this sounds like you or someone you know, and maybe you're feeling the itch to shift your perspective, build a life and business that aligns with your soul's mission, I would truly be honored to walk with you through that journey and support you through that journey. But anyways, at the end of the day, I want you to know, I believe that everyone deserves a life that excites them, that they're excited to get out of bed for every morning. And you guys, I've done that. Like, you could ask my husband, I am energized to get out of bed every morning. I love what I do. I'm not saying it's all sunshine and rainbows, but I truly love it. I love my clients. I love both businesses. Another thing I want you to know is we all face limiting beliefs, okay? We all have them. You're not unique in the fact that you have limiting beliefs. We all have them. But we also hold the power to overcome those limiting beliefs. Your energy shapes your business and your reality. But, or I don't like that word, and by taking control of your mindset, you can move beyond imposter syndrome, self-doubt, negativity, to ultimately create the success that you're desiring as a business owner. Because at the end of the day, you get to define your dreams and you have the power to make them happen. And when we trust our intuition and make soul-aligned choices, then our businesses thrive as a result of that. And then our lives transform as a result of that. So I'm here to help you strengthen that intuitive trust, to help you gain clarity, to help you feel confident in your decisions as a business owner. Because when you love what you do, your work becomes joy and your overall well-being flourishes. I believe that by changing your thoughts, you can change your reality. And then when you do that, abundance just naturally flows to you. I'm telling you, I've experienced it. So this is your time. This is your time to unlock the clarity, to get that freedom that you're craving, and to get that success. Where if you are interested in working with me, I can help you create a life and business that aligns with your soul and ignites that passion within you every single day. So like I said before, if any of what I've shared intrigues you, feel free to DM me or email me. I'd love to chat with you in more depth. And the last thing I want to share is starting January 1st, I will be launching my 12-week personalized coaching program called the Up-Level Method. This is for any female entrepreneur who's looking to elevate your mindset and manifest your goals. Just to give you an idea of what this program all entails, I can help you break through imposter syndrome and any mental blocks that have been holding you back. I can help you silence those anxious or limiting stories running through your mind. I can help you gain the clarity and the confidence that you need to thrive as a business owner. And I can help you make powerful, soul-aligned decisions that feel authentic and exciting. So this program, again, is for female entrepreneurs who are ready to stop second-guessing themselves and start showing up for your business and in your life with purpose and with intention. If you are ready to step up into that next level version of yourself, then the 12-week Up-Level Method is for you. So if you're craving more clarity, alignment, and success, the up-level method is your opportunity to step into that next chapter of your life. I would be honored to work with you. If anything that I shared today resonates with you, or if you have questions about anything that I shared today, or if you just want to talk more about what I shared today, you might not be interested. You might not even be an entrepreneur or interested in being an entrepreneur, but if you just want to talk more about this topic, I am open to that. So feel free to reach out to me. I love talking about my new business, my current business. I'm always open for that. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm so excited that I finally got to announce this business, the second business that I'm starting. It's so exciting for me. And I appreciate all the support, truly. It means the world to me. All right, have a great rest of your week, guys. I'll talk to you later. Thank you so much for listening to us. It means so much to me. If there were any aha moments or anything that really resonated with you on today's episode, then please take a minute and share it on your social media and tag me so I can personally thank you. Also, if you could, please rate and review the podcast as it is new, and that really helps to get the word out there more and reach even more listeners. I'll catch you on the next episode.